नमस्कार श्री Ramakrishna Kathamrita Kathamritam tapta jeevanam kavibhirinitam kalmashapaham श्रवणमंगलम श्रीमदादतम भुवि गृह्णन्ति ये भूरिदा जनाः श्री Ramakrishna Kathamrita प्रथम भाग प्रथम खंडो षष्ठ परिच्छेद and in this षष्ठ परिच्छेद of third visit of Sri M to Sri Ramakrishna, where Sri Ramakrishna in such beautiful words is explaining the variations in this world also being dwelt by the God. God is dwelling in everything. God is in good people, in bad people, but we need not mix with bad people. We can have satsanga, we can freely mix with good people, we can have a very strong bonding with holy people. Yeah, but we should avoid God dwelling in bad people. We should avoid God. And Thakur has explained, Apo Narayanaha, although water, God is there in all the water, but all the water we cannot use for worship. For worship, for puja, we select some good quality of water. For drinking, we select some good quality of water. Even for washing and cleaning, we use some different type of water. And some water we don't even look at. The water in the drain and the gutter. Likewise, that people don't even look at. Maybe once in a while, you can talk to those people. কারো সঙ্গে কেবল মুখের আলাপ পর্যন্ত চলে। আবার কারো সঙ্গে তাও চলে না। Maybe with some bad people you can just say hi, hello. That's it. Finish your work. Goodbye. But with some bad people, even that is not acceptable for a person who is dwelling on spiritual path. And naturally, with this kind of teaching that M has heard for the first time, there is a doubt in his mind, and this M, Mr. M, as Ekujun Bhakto, puts up a question to Sri Ramakrishna. আসলে যদি দুষ্ট লোকে অনিষ্ট করতে আসে বা অনিষ্ট করে, তাহলে চুপ করে থাকা উচিত? Is it proper for a person, if some bad person is coming to harm us or has inflicted some harm upon us, is it proper for us to just sit quiet and tolerate whatever is being done to us? And Thakur says that লোকের সঙ্গে বাস করিতে গেলে দুষ্ট লোকের হাত থেকে আপনাকে রক্ষা করবার জন্য একটু তমোগুণ দেখান দরকার। You must show your aggression that I am not going to tolerate this. You must show your unhappiness. You must show your displeasure if a person is going to create harm to you. And then Thakur tells us this wonderful story, such a meaningful story of the cowherd boy, the snake, and the brahmachari, where the brahmachari has given a mantra to the snake. Repeat this mantra, it will develop love for God in your mind. And while doing your sadhana, don't bite anybody, don't inject venom, don't inject poison. And then that child, that cowherd boy, he badly thrashing this snake. The moment he comes to this snake, don't bite me. And then when the brahmachari, after some time, after a long time, when he comes to that forest and sees, where is my disciple snake? And when he finds snake in this condition, he asks him, what happened? First, snake is in such a such a poor condition that he doesn't even remember what has happened to him. He says, no, I'm living on fruits and leaves, and that's why I have become like this. Brahmachari says, no, there must be some other reason. And then snake remembers, oh my god, that coward boy, how he had lifted me from my tail and how he had thrashed me on the ground. Guru, 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 like doing this. He had just thrashed me on the ground. And he says, oh, sir, Guru, this is what had happened. And that's that teacher. Brahmachari bolle, shame upon you. Chi, tu ye to boka? You are such a fool that you can't even protect yourself. And the brahmachari says, I told you not to bite. I told you not to inject your poison, but I did not prevent you. I did not tell you that you don't raise your hood and hiss. Likewise, when bad people come to do some harm to us or they have done some bad to us, we must raise the hood and hiss. We must do that. We must show our tamoguna. Not much. Little bit of the tamas we must show that people who are inflicting harm upon us. But we should not bite them and inject poison in them. If they have done harm, you show your displeasure. You tell them in a strict words that, boss, enough of it. I'm not going to tolerate it. But you don't inflict harm in turn upon them. Then Thakur told us about 4 types of jeev. See, this is the beautiful thing about Thakur's teaching. He just doesn't leave us halfway through. Now that he has started telling us about good and bad people, now Thakur has further explained to us about what kind of people, different types of people are there in this world. The bound souls, those souls seeking liberation, the liberated souls, and ever free souls. Ever free souls is always they are not of this world basically. Okay, they are here just to teach us a lesson, teach us the path of illumination. Buddhajiv, they are always steeped in the worldly pleasures, Kamini, Kanchon, that's all. They don't even talk about God, they don't even think about God. Those are the bound souls. Then some souls, they seek liberation, they at least make an attempt, having got this, you know, experience these sweet and bitter fruits. Like those birds. In the Upanishad, there is a story that one bird is sitting at the top of the tree in a peaceful state, unperturbed of what is there, on the branches of the tree. He is in his own blissful state. And then the second bird who is on the lower branches, what is happening? He is eating some sweet fruit. So nice, beautiful. Then he takes a bite at another fruit and it is so bitter. Oh my god, I'm not going to touch the fruit again. Then again he sees the fruits. Oh, let me try at least once. Then takes a bite and oh, so juicy, so sweet. Let me try the other one. That, oh my god, so bitter. I'm not going to touch the fruits. So likewise, souls who have, taken a bite at sweet and bitter fruits and finally realized that one fruit is sweet, another is bitter, so there is no point in testing. Let me just keep on climbing the branches, one top on another. I need not touch any fruits. So, those are the souls like seeking liberation. And then there are while walking on this path, while seeking liberation, if you get liberated, they run away from this Maya. And then they are like that bird sitting on top of the tree, in a ever free condition, in ever blissful state. And Thakur further gives an example of these kind of four types of people. So Thakur gives another beautiful example. He's telling us, যেমন যা ফেলা হয়েছে পুকুরে, দু চারটা মাছ এমন শেয়ানা যে কখনো জালে পড়ে না, এরা নিত্যজীবের উপমাস্থল, কিন্তু অনেক মাছই জালে পড়ে। এদের মধ্যে কতকগুলি পালাবার চেষ্টা করে, এরা মুমুক্ষু জীবের উপমাস্থল, কিন্তু সব মাছাই পালাতে পারে না। দু চারটা ধপাক ধপাক করে জাল থেকে পালিয়ে যায়। তখন জেলেরা বলে, এই মস্ত মাছ পালিয়ে গেল। কিন্তু যারা জালে পড়েছে অধিকাংশই পালাতেও পারে না, আর পালাবার চেষ্টাও করে না, বরং জাল মুখে করে পুকুরে পাকার ভিতরে গিয়ে চুপ করে মুখ জুড়ে শুয়ে থাকে, মনে করে আর কোনো ভয় নয়, আমরা বেশ আছি। কিন্তু জানে না যে জেলে হুড়হুড় করে আড়ায় তুলবে। এরাই জীবের উপমাস্থল। Now Thakur gives this beautiful example of a fisherman putting a net in the pond. What happens? When fisherman puts net in the pond, some fish, just seeing that net is coming, their net comes and here we go. Ever free. They have got nothing to do with this net of Kamini Kanchan. They have got nothing to do with this net of lust and greed. The moment they see the net, their net comes. Here we go. But very hardly one or two, they run away. They escape. They are like the ever-free souls, Nitya-Jeev. কিন্তু অনেক মাছাই জালে পড়ে। Only one or two can escape from there. Remaining else, majority of the fish, they get trapped in the net. You just come. They can't escape at the first go. They have to get trapped. They get trapped in the net. Okay, they get caught. And এদের মধ্যে কতকগুলি পালাবার চেষ্টা করে। Now, very few. Some will make an effort to get away, although they are caught. But some will make an effort to get free, to escape from this net. These are like those seekers of liberation. They know we have got caught. Now I must make an attempt to get away, to get myself free from this net. এরা মুমুক্ষু জীবের উপমাস্থল, কিন্তু সব মাছাই পালাতে পারে না। Even those seekers of liberation, all of them, they cannot escape. দু চারটা ধপাক ধপাক করে জাল থেকে পালিয়ে যায়। Just one or two. They will make all the effort, they will make all the struggle, and they get away from this net somehow. And the moment they get away like this, from the net. All the boys who are standing there and looking this fun, standing on the bank of the tank, looking at this fun. Oh, so many fish are caught. They have got caught in the net. Then they suddenly say, "Oh, look, look, look! That big one has got free. It has escaped the net." Likewise, only one or two of those who are seeking liberation, they will get liberated, and rest all will be there inside the net. Hmm. যারা ঢালে পড়েছে অধিকাংশই পালাতেও পারে না. Not all seekers, they cannot get liberation. Hmm. They have to be get entrapped in the net. They have to remain entrapped in the net. And what happens to majority of the people, of majority of the fish? What happens? Huh? Are পালাবার চেষ্টাও করে না. Majority of the people, they don't even make any effort, make any attempt to get free from this net. Rather, from জাল মুখে করে, how is their attitude? They will just fasten that net with their teeth. They will tightly hold the net with their teeth in their grip. And পুকুরে পাকের ভিতরে গিয়ে চুপ করে মুখ গুঞ্জে শুয়ে থাকে. They will just hold the net and shove their heads inside the mud at the bottom of the tank. And then they will just stay there. মনে করে, thinking, আর কোনো ভয় নাই. As if, no, nothing to fear. We are so safe. But they have held the net in their teeth. They have got badly caught. They have pushed their heads in the mud at the bottom of the tank, and they are saying, "Ar kono bhoy noi. Now I have nothing to fear. I am so safe." And they don't know that just a matter of time, the fisherman will come, pull the net, and then they will be struggling for life, caught in that net on the back of the tank. So, these people who are hoodwinking themselves, saying everything is fine, nothing wrong, they are like, those fish are like bound people, bound to the lust and greed, Kamini, Kanchan of this world. Now, Thakur further elaborates on these kind of Sanshari people. বদ্ধজীবীরা সংসারে কামিনী কাঞ্চনে বদ্ধ হয়েছে. You all know that. হাত পা বাঁধা, আবার মনে করে যে সংসারের এই কামিনী ও কাঞ্চনেতেই সুখ হবে আর নির্ভয় থাকবে. জানে না যে ওতেই মৃত্যু হবে. বদ্ধজীব যখন মরে, তার পরিবার বলে, তুমি তো চললে, আমার কি করে গেল? তুমি তো চললে, আমার কি করে গেলে? আবার এমনি মায়া যে প্রদীপ তাতে বেশি সলতে জ্বললে বদ্ধজীব বলে, তেল পুড়ে যাবে, চলতে কমিয়ে দাও. এদিকে মৃত্যু শয্যায় শুয়ে রয়েছে. বদ্ধজীবেরা ঈশ্বর চিন্তা করে না. যদি অবসর হয় তাহলে হয় বলে আবল তাবল ফালতু গল্প করে, নয় মিছে কাজ করে. জিজ্ঞাসা করলে বলে, আমি চুপ করে থাকতে পারি না, তাই বেড়া বাঁধছি. হয়তো সময় কাটে না দেখে তাস খেলতে আরম্ভ করে. সকলে স্তব্ধ। Hmm. Now Thakur has explained in great details about the ways of these worldly people, that they are bound. These bound people are bound to nothing but lust and greed. Hmm. Although their hands and feet are tied so badly, they still think that their happiness, their security is only in this কামিনী কাঞ্চন। সংসারের কামিনী ও কাঞ্চনতেই সুখ হবে, that is the ultimate pleasure, is what they think। আর নির্ভয় থাকবে, and they will feel, oh, we are very good in this only. Like the fish who has caught the net and hiding in the mud, thinking, I am so safe. Okay. So, and this way only our souls will one day die. But when worldly man on his deathbed, what happens? His wife says, hey man, you have enjoyed everything. What about me? What have you done for me? His wife says, you are going after enjoying everything in this life, so called enjoying. What about me? What have you done for my sake? Nothing. You have lived only for your pleasure. That's what ultimately even the wife will say, that you have lived your life. What about your wife? What have you done for me? Okay. Then this bound man, he's so much bound by the Maya Jal, the net of Maya. That what kind of attitude he has. You see, this fellow is on the deathbed. There is a lamp burning near his deathbed at the head of his bed. There is a lamp burning. And what is his attitude? His attitude is, he sees the lamp which is burning. And he says, oh my God, you प्रदीप प्रदीप पटाते बेशी सोलते জ্বললে বদ্যুজি বলে তেল পড়ে যাবে। He sees that wick burning, glowing, so nicely. He gets a shock of his life, and he says, oh, that wick is burning so brightly, the oil will get wasted. He's on the deathbed and he's thinking about oil getting wasted when the wick is burning so brightly. And he says, lower the wick. Just pull down the wick. Pull down the wick. এদিকে শইয়ায় শুয়ে রয়েছে। And this is the condition of his thinking process when he is lying on the deathbed. That is the bound soul. The bound soul, Ishbor chinta kore na, he will never think about God. He will never think about spiritual matter. He will never think about holy things. His entire thought process is only for lust and greed. যদি অবসর হয়, even if he gets time, then what happens? আবোল তাবোল ফালতু গল্প করে, he will waste that free time that he has got, whatever free time he has got, on useless things, on gossiping, blaming that chap, talking ill about him, and wasting his time on useless activities. Instead of, if you have a free time, better recite the name of Hari or Ram, or if not that, just recite Om. Thakur has told us. See? But no, The bound soul will not do that. He will waste his time on all the useless talks, on all the useless things. And if you ask them, why you are doing so many things, he says, I can't sit idle. হুম? জিজ্ঞাসা করলে বলে আমি চুপ করে থাকতে পারি না, I can't sit idle, therefore I বেড়া বানছি. That's why I'm putting this fence around what? Not around that sapling of spirituality that Thakur has told us, but the sapling of enjoying the sense pleasures. I am putting a fencing. That's what the bound soul says. That is what the Buddhism says. ওই তো সময় কাটে না দেখে তাস খেলতে আরম্ভ করে. Now he's such a gone case that if it doesn't find any activity to do during this free time, what happens? He just starts playing cards. That is the bounce. Now, having listened to this, all the devotees, they had a hearty laugh at how Thakur has beautifully explained the nature, the attitude, of these bound souls. And through these examples, he has given us kind of allurement that if you are Buddhaji, better seek liberation. Get into the mukshu mode, mukshu state, and doesn't matter. All may not get away from this net, but at least by attempting to get away from this net, from this janjal of Kamini Kanchon, you can, few of us can at least get free. Few of us can at least escape and get into the category of liberated souls. So Thakur has beautifully shown us the stages of progression. Buddhaji, on top of that, seeker of liberation, then liberated souls, and then we have the ever free like Narada. And let us try to get into that mode of qualifying from one stage to another. Let us at least start repeating, chanting the name of the God, getting into satsanga, getting into discrimination of real and unreal. That is the attempt of seeking liberation. So this is how Thakur has taught us, and well, the Shashta Pariched is over, and now with the next page we will be starting Shaptam Pariched in our next reading. Till then, Om Namah Shri Bhagavate Ramakrishnaya. Shri Ramakrishnar Panamastu. Jai Thakur, Jai Ma, Jai Swamiji.